Today we are talking about the essentials of a strong brand. 5 essentials of a profitable brand is what I'll be sharing with you. A high-level overview is: number 1, you must know your customer. Number 2, you must know your contemporaries. At Passion Profit, we don't focus on the competitor. We acknowledge the competitor, but we focus on the customer. Number 3, define your brand marketing, your brand's market dominating position. And number 4, you need to articulate your brand culture. If you look at the picture that we have there, that is a banner of our network, and the people that we work with look like that guy, all right? So you need to articulate your brand culture. Number 5, always deliver a wow user experience. You can never be perfect, but you can be progressive, and I can show you how to continue delivering a wow user experience. So what is an essential? Essentials are something that is absolutely necessary, something that is indispensable. I'll be sharing with you 5 that we have observed, verified, and continue to use with the business owners that we work with. So we're talking about 5 essentials of a profitable brand. We have said that an essential is something that is a need, it's a non-negotiable. It must be there for what we are looking for to happen. Profit essentials. At Passion Profit, we talk about profit first methodology. We believe that every business should create value for the customer and the company. We do not believe that small business owners should work hard and not pay themselves. So we are always going out to look for insights, strategies, and interventions to ensure that you are creating value for the customer and you are creating value for the company also, so that you're able to pay yourself and you're able to pay to do the things that you love and enjoy, because we are starting business to make money. A business that is not making money is a business in trouble. A business that is not making money is like a human being without blood, all right? So at Passion Profit, we believe that revenue minus profit equals expenses. So what is a brand? A brand is a promise. At Passion Profit, we define the brand as a promise, and we say it is a promise to solve a problem. It is a promise to deliver as you are promised to deliver, all right? That means we have delivered to create an exciting experience for KCB Biashara Club members, so we show up. We don't show up with a regular webinar every time. If you've been to my webinars, you will notice sometimes I bring different speakers. I do different things to keep it exciting for you. Today, we brought a networking experience because we're talking about brand. We wanted other people to experience your brand, and I realized that we cannot do that looking at the black screen or you not talking to us. That's why I curated that small part for you to have some fun. So a brand is a promise to solve a problem. So the first thing you must know, your customer. What is your customer's problem? What is the need your customer has? What is the solution you are bringing to that problem? First thing you must understand, what is the value you are bringing based on the problem you are solving? So you need to have a strategy to deliver that promise. And the strategy is a step-by-step action to do what you want to do, to deliver your promise in this case, all right? And then a logo is just a logo comes out of your strategy, because we want to reach people across the country, or we want to reach people in Nairobi. Then that is going to determine the kind of logos and the kind of finishing that you have. Then you need to market, and marketing, there's a difference between marketing and selling. I'm just giving you a high-level overview before I get into the 5 essentials. So in a nutshell, this is what a brand is. In any traditional school, if you go, this is what you learn about branding. If you go online, this is what you'll get about branding. But for the purpose of today, a brand is a promise to solve a problem. A brand is a promise to deliver as you promised to deliver. A brand is a promise to communicate when you can't deliver. Number 3 is extremely crucial, because businesses are run by human beings. There will be mistakes, there will be errors. You may buy something and you don't want it. So what happens? You communicate, and there are policies to help align to the promise that has been broken. But I find that many times we are very hard on ourselves. Many times we run to court, we report people, we call the police, and all that is okay. But as small business owners, I believe that we are out to deliver a good problem. And sometimes things will go wrong. What do? Have a way to communicate. So the most important thing you need to understand is that when customer expectation is not met, You need to have a process whereby the customer can communicate to you why they're not happy, and then you can also give a promise on how to fix the problem. So you must understand that in business, we are dealing with human beings. And human beings, sometimes we have good intentions to deliver and we don't. And when that happens, what do? We communicate as soon as possible, all right? So the 5 essentials of a brand, again, now I'm going to go into them one by one. Number one, know your customer. Who do you serve? You cannot serve everyone. Violet has told us she sells chicken, all right? Some people like yenyechi chicken, some people like broiler, some people like both. So who do you serve? You can't say this thing I do is for everybody. There's no business that is for everybody. Everybody eats, but everybody eats in a different place. So it's important to understand that. I always make fun in Nairobi, we have Eastlands and we have Westlands. The restaurants in Eastlands have the menu on the wall. The restaurants in Westlands sometimes have a big menu bigger than the table, all right? Some menus don't have prices. But in Eastlands, when we come, I grew up in Eastlands, by the way. So when you arrive, you know exactly what is going to be served, what is the special. You order, you pick and go. In Westlands, you want ambience, you want music, and all that kind of thing. So understand your customer. First, you have a desire to supply a product or a service. Next, find people who care for that. And how do you do that? What do they like? What do they desire? Many times we are taught to think of the customer's pain, but as a human being, there are many things that make you happen. So what are their likes? What are their desires? What are their pains? What are their aspirations? What are they aspiring to be? What are their wants? What are their needs? So you curate all this into your value proposition and into your brand. So the first thing is you need to have a vision. If you don't have a vision, then when things go south, then you're not going to have a business. Right now we are in a pandemic. I often tell people, write your vision in ink and your strategy in pencil, because you cannot know what will happen in the environment. So you need to have your strategy in pencil. For that day, there's a pandemic. For that day, there's another kind of crisis.